Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Well, I guess it's afternoon now. My name is Sarah. I'm the health and fitness specialist in McLean, Virginia, and today I'm going to be taking you through a mobility-focused strength and mobility session. So today's going to be super relaxing, focused on stretching, mobility, flexibility, kind of things. So without any further ado, all you're going to need is either a mat or a space on the floor in a nice open space where you can separate from your desk and your work and just focus on relaxing and allowing your body to become a little bit more mobile today. So we're gonna get started by warming up our spine a little bit, focusing on centering ourselves, making sure that we are not holding any extra tension in our backs. So we're just going to start with some deep breathing. Arms are going to come up overhead as we inhale. And as we exhale, the arms are going to come back down. Same for 5 deep breaths here. One more real deep breath here. Next, we're going to bend over into a forward fold, and we're going to do some spinal curls. So we're going to allow the head and the arms to hang heavy here. And as we curl up, we're going to tuck the chin to the chest, and we're going to roll up one vertebrae at a time to come fully to standing. And then we're going to slowly curl back down. And one more. Actually, 2 more, sorry. Taking this nice and slow here. Allow the arms to hang real heavy. You can hang out here if you'd like, just to get a nice extra stretch. And then curl up through the spine. One more here. All right. I think I stepped in mud. All right, so next what we're gonna do is called the shoulder car. So it's gonna focus on moving our shoulder through its entirety of its range of motion, okay? So we're going to go up over the head. I'm gonna step back because I don't think you'll be able to see my arm all the way. So arms coming up overhead. As it reaches right above the head, we're gonna rotate the hand out to go thumb down to the hip, and then we're going to go back up the same way we just came down. So palm is going to stay facing in, going up, rotate in towards the body, coming down. Thumb is going to be up, coming up, and then down on the way down. Down on the way up on the way down. Cool. So we're going to do about 10 of those on each arm. Palm away, palm to us, and flip palm out, thumb down, flip back up, palm up. Good. We still want to focus on keeping our breathing nice and deep here, because we are focusing on using this time to relax. Let's do one more on this arm and we'll switch. Allow that arm to relax, shake it out. Now repeat on the other arm. So thumb up, turn to face the palm out, and then rotate through this range of motion. Same thing, palms facing out, rotate in, good. If you're like me, you might have one side of your body that moves through this motion a little bit more fluidly, and that's okay. We all have our dominant sides, we all have our weaker sides. So let's just focus on allowing the body to move as it can through this range of motion. And one more on this arm. Rotate out and down. And relax. Alright, so I hope our spines are feeling a little bit warmer. I hope we're a little bit grounded. So let's get into our workout, or our main focus of today's session. So, oh my goodness, my neighbor's dog got neutered, I think, and so he's outside with a cone on his head, and he's angry. So, you might hear him barking. Alright, so, circuit number 1. We're going to continue to focus on our upper body here. Main focus is on our neck and our wrists. So I know a lot of us tend to be nice and rolled forward. Neck tends to be stuck out because we're constantly looking at our computers and at our phones in front of us. So our shoulders naturally tend to fall forward. Our head naturally tends to fall into this position here. So with that happening, we tend to contract and become stuck in this forward rolled motion. So what we're going to do today is we're going to allow our neck to move through its full range of motion in all directions. We are going to really focus on relieving our wrists and making sure that our tendons are not getting constricted here. And then we're also going to we're also gonna work on some postural control, opening up our chest here, okay? So let's start with our neck range of motion. So what we're going to do first is we're going to look over the shoulder, over the other shoulder, come back to center, look up all the way, look down all the way, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. That's 1, okay? We're doing 10 rounds of each range of motion, okay? So we'll go chin over shoulder, back, forward, ear to shoulder, Allow the hands to relax and fall heavy at our sides. Relax. Chin, chin. Take this nice and slow. If you have a position that feels a little bit tighter than the rest, feel free to hang out there. And allow yourself to stretch. Keeping our deep breathing going here. Good. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Chin over shoulder, looking up, looking down, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder, relax. So we will end up doing all of these exercises twice. So if you feel like you need a little extra stretch, we will get back to it. But moving on to our wrist figure eights. Okay, so we're gonna start with our wrists nice and dainty, like we're getting kissed by Prince or something like that. You're gonna be facing down. We're gonna pull up, rotate out and down, rotate up, in and down, up, out and down, up, out and down. Cool. So we're drawing a figure eight with our wrists here, making sure that we are moving through a full range of motion. This might be uncomfortable for some people because we have a tendency to really lock up in our wrists as we are typing constantly or writing. So if you need to keep the wrists a little bit closer to the body to do this. Did I do that wrong? Out, up, in. Yeah, I have to hold it out, otherwise I lose what I'm doing. Spread the fingers nice and wide here. And let's do two more. Kind of looks cool, doesn't it? Last one. And relax. All right, so shake it out. I know that can be a little bit uncomfortable. Next, we're gonna rest our hands on our low back like so, and we're going to pull the shoulders back, pulling the elbows towards each other, and then press away to open up that back. Open up here, and press away. This is gonna work on our shoulder blade range of motion here. Gonna help us with our posture control as we're sitting in our desk chair. Doing 10 of these. Three more. And last one, really focus on pulling the elbows back, opening up the chest and extending through the scapulas here, and relax. All right, take about 15-20 seconds rest, and we're gonna go right back in with our neck range of motion. So here we go. Nice deep breath in. Let it out. And we'll go chin over shoulder. Oh, those are birds. Okay. If you have some extra tightness on one side or the other, each repetition, make sure you're trying to go a little bit further than you did the last time. And we'll do this last one here. Chin over shoulder. Look up as far as you can. Look down as far as you can. Ear to shoulder. Ear to shoulder. And relax. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out. My plan wanted to run away from me. Alright. Let's get back into our wrist range of motion. So start with our little dainty hands here. Spread the fingers. We'll go up, out, in, down, up, out, up, in. Try to keep, you can either spread the fingers as you rotate through, or you can keep them wide the whole time, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Or if you feel too uncomfortable with the fingers spread wide, you can go ahead and just keep them nice and tight here. We're going for 3 more. One, and relax. Shake them out. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Alright, about 10 seconds, and then we're going to go back in with our wings. Our little flappy wings. Looks like it might rain today. Here we go. Press the arms behind back. Press the elbows together and through the shoulder blades here. This is what it looks like from the back. Pressing the shoulder blades together. Extending through the back. Pulling together through the back here. Good. We got 10 of those. Put it in my pocket. Because it wants to run away. Elbows together. Pulling away. Two more. Last one. Relax. Alright, I'm going to angle us down because the remainder of our session is going to be on our mat. I want to make sure we can see. Oh my goodness gracious. There it is. Okay. So, scooch her all around because I don't know where she is. Okay. Alright, so slider. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to end up in a 90-90 position. So what that looks like if you have never set up in one before, your front leg is going to create a 90-degree angle here from your hip to your foot. It's going to be a 90 degrees. Same thing with this back leg here. You're going to have it extended out to the side in a 90-degree angle, okay? So you can adjust to make yourself a little bit more comfortable. What we're gonna focus on here is we're gonna focus on our hip, internal and external rotation. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try and lift this back foot up off of the mat as far as we can. You will more than likely cramp the first couple times you do this. because our internal rotation muscles are not used to being activated in this manner often. They're very important muscles for our hip health, but they're very underactivated, very utilized. So when we're putting this extra pressure for them to actually activate, they will tend to cramp. So if you get cramps, just go ahead and extend that leg nice and straight. Take a breather or two, let it relax, come right back into this position and try again. Okay, we're gonna aim for 8 to 10. If you can get 10, amazing. If you can only get 8, don't worry about it. That's totally fine. It's not a very comfortable exercise, but it's very important for our hip health and our longevity of our joints, okay? So flex the foot. Let's work on pulling the foot up off the mat here. Two more. Last one. And relax. All right, staying in this 90-90 position. We're now going to work the opposite way. So we're going to press through the foot to lift the hip off of the mat here, keeping our hips and our upper body facing over this front foot here. We're not opening up like this to aid the movement at all. We're keeping the hips nice and square as we lift this up, okay? Same thing, aim for 8 to 10. If you cramp, totally normal. Just go ahead and allow your muscles to relax. Calm yourself down, get as many reps in as you can. Again, if you can only get 8 or you can get to 10, whatever feels great for you, do your best. That's all I ask. So, raising up. Pressing through the foot here instead of the knee, allowing the knee to raise. Last one here. Good. Relax. So I'm going to go ahead and switch. Now my front leg is going to be in a 90-degree angle. Whoop, my hip popped. 90-degree angle from my hip. My back leg is in a 90-degree angle from my rear hip. And same thing here, gonna try and lift that foot off the mat. My right leg is weaker than my left, so it might not look as pretty when I go to lift. So same thing, if you cramp, just let yourself relax. 8 to 10 reps here. Sorry, my shoe was bothering me. It was untied. Okay. Something's not comfy with the way I'm sitting. Okay. Lifting up off the mat. So same thing here with any of the other exercises that we did today. Allow your body to travel through its own range of motion, okay? If it can only get about 3 centimeters off the ground, that's totally fine. If it can get a foot off the ground, that's you, okay? So allow your body to go through its own range of motion here for one more. And relax, same thing. Here, hips are facing over this front foot. We're not rotating to aid the movement at all. And we're gonna lift. We got 2 more here. Last one. Good. Go ahead and relax. All right. I think we're only going to go through this one time because it is a little bit difficult. So we'll just keep this at 1 set, okay? Next, we're gonna come into half kneeling, or full kneeling first, okay? So we're gonna be on our knees, hips are nice and high. We're going to, instead of stepping into a half kneeling position, we're going to step this leg out here. You can bring it in a little bit, and we're gonna just walk this hip out to the side. We're gonna do some pulses, 10 pulses to get this internal rotation going. Stretch out our adductors, our inner thigh muscles, inner hip muscles, and work the glutes and the abductors as we pull out of this position, okay? And last one on this leg. Good, now drop this leg down. The other comes directly out to 90. Keep the hips centered as we travel over here. You can have your hand wherever feels comfortable for you. Nice. Two more. And last one. Hold it and up. Good. Let the knees come down, relax a little bit. All right, next we're gonna do what is called a pigeon pose rotation. Very fun. So PPR. We are going to walk one leg through. I'm gonna start with my right. We're gonna rest our hands on either side of our leg in front. The arm opposite of the leg we have up. So my left leg, my right leg is up, so I'll be rotating with my left arm. And we're gonna rotate up to the sky and back down for 10 rotations. Three more. Last one here, and down. Hop back up. Walk the left leg through. And rotate with the right arm. Last one, and relax. So since we cut out the internal external rotation, we're gonna hang out for a little bit before we go back into our lateral rocking. If you're having any difficulty with these exercises, you can opt out or just take whatever time you need. Do as many reps as you can, because mobility is never easy. Mobility, although it is most important for human health, I guess I want to say, for joint health, there we go. We want to take it easy, take it slow, because if you're not extremely mobile in some of these positions, and you try to force your body into it, it might not feel great. You might not ever want to do it again. So allow your body to move through whatever range of motion it wants or it allows in these positions. Mobility will come with time, will come with practice. So yeah. All right, here we go. Let's walk this leg laterally for 10 pulses here. And we have one more. Hold it. And come on up. Rotate out this way. Two more. And last one. And up we go. Good. Alright. Let's find our way back into our rotation. Walk that leg through. Rest the back knee down. Up. More. And last one. Good. Woo. Alrighty. Three more here. Two. Last one. And relax. All right. We're gonna walk the hips. We're gonna sink on back in the hips, knees wide, feet together. Walk the hands out to get a nice, good child's pose here. For 3, 2, 1, relax, and come on up. Whew. All right, y'all, I hope, let me bring you up so I don't have to squat. All right, that works. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that mobility session. I hope you're feeling a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more limber. Again, like I said, mobility takes time. It takes practice. It takes some effort to focus in on it. So if you're not where you want to be today, feel free to repeat this video or my other mobility videos and check where you are in a couple weeks. But anyway, I hope we're feeling good going into the remainder of the week and the weekend. October's already moving super fast, so I hope we take some time to really enjoy where we are and what we're doing. Again, double check Fast Jump Fitness. We have a fun run, holiday themed 5K coming up on the 25th of this month. And we also have a plank challenge going on, and keep an eye out for some other fun activities coming to your miter site. Yeah, so I will see you guys next week. I hope you have a fantastic remainder of the week and weekend, and I will see you guys later. Bye.